What is up, YouTube? All right, it's your boy Isaiah. In this video, I just want to talk about focus and how to not be as distracted, how to set up physical barriers to where you're set up to focus more in a certain time period. I'm reading this book right now by Cal Newport called Deep Work. I'm almost finished with it. Um, it's a really good book. I'm very obsessed with productivity and focus and just work. And so this book is all about how to dive deep into knowledge work, mental work, right? How to get the most, how to produce the most, how to produce the highest quality consistently. And so I have some notes that I want to go over. And yeah, so let's get into it. All right, so time blocking. I also got this from the book The One Thing, right? So these notes are from two of these books, but also it's from other knowledge that I've gotten over the years, right? These two books really good on productivity and focus and just knowledge work in general. So I recommend these two books. But so time blocking. First, preparation. Whenever you're about to do deep work, whenever you know you're about to dive deep into some work and you want to get some done, you have to prepare. You have to prepare yourself. How do you prepare? You let others know beforehand. If you live in a house with other people, right? If you live with a family, if you live with your parents, or if you live with your own family, wife, kids, things like that, especially if you have kids or little siblings, you have to designate a spot or an area where you have, your work, right? Let's say you have an office or it's your room or whatever, you have a special room that you go to. You have to prepare that room, but also let the people know, hey, I will be in this spot during this time doing this. Please do not disturb me. Do not knock on the door. Do not interrupt me unless it is a life-threatening emergency. Do not come in. Do not interrupt me. Do not bother me. Okay? Just letting you guys know now. Cool. And that's also going to help you keep accountable, right? It's also going to hold you accountable for because then they'll be like, "Oh, I thought you was supposed to do XYZ at this time." So let others know beforehand. That way they know not to bother you during that time. If you have to text your friends to let them know, hey, this time I'm gonna be doing this, I'm gonna be time blocking, I'm gonna be away, just so put your phone on do not disturb, things like that. Set distractions aside. Okay. If you're not gonna be using your phone, turn your phone off, put it away somewhere. Seriously, right? If you do have to use your phone, um, or there's certain apps you could use, right? Or you can what I'm about to do is I'm about to get a second phone, one for social media and videos and things like that, and then another one for strictly calling for real estate. Put it on do not disturb if you have to. Tabs, I'm talking about the tabs up here. Do not open any tabs open, like have the tabs open that you need to have open and just those tabs alone. Don't open any more tabs. Set those distractions aside. There's apps that you could do for that too. And TV. I don't know if you have TV. I don't know who still has TV, but if you do, turn it off or put it away somewhere, right? I don't have TV. I don't have a TV. I don't need a TV. I haven't watched TV in a long time. Netflix, I just don't do that. But set the distractions aside. Your dog, your kids, wife, put them to the side, turn them off, put them on do not disturb, and let them know beforehand that you will be in a certain spot doing work, right? Have snacks and water prepared. That way you don't, and this book talks about it a little bit, but have snacks and water prepared so you're not tempted to go do something like, oh, I gotta go get something to drink, or oh, I gotta go use the bathroom, or oh, I gotta go da 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 da. Or Oh, you know what? I reminded myself I have to go do this because when you go into deep work and when you go to work and try to focus, the temptation to do other things is gonna creep up, right? You're gonna have the temptation to like want to go do that one thing that you forgot about. You have to set that aside and just know that everything else does not matter right now while I am doing this one thing. Okay. So, ways to focus, ways to study, way to time block is 90 minutes at a time. Some people say that these are arguably one of the two most famous ways to study or focus. Some people say that 90 minutes at a time is the most to get the most out of your work. Others say that you can't focus deeply for more than 4 hours at a time. This book actually says it. Cal Newport says like 4 hours at a time for like the day is like the limit to go like intense, deep, focus mental work. I don't know if that's true or not, but or maybe that he said that's the ideal time. But so there's 90 minutes at a time. So 90 minutes of deep, uninterrupted focus and then 30-minute breaks. On the breaks, I'll get down there, but 90 minutes at a time, deep, uninterrupted focus, 30-minute breaks. Or there's a Pomodoro. Um, 25 minutes of deep, uninterrupted focus and 5-minute breaks until you get the work done. It's important that when you're doing these 90 minutes or 25 minutes of deep, uninterrupted focus, you do not break the focus. Do not get distracted. That's why preparation is so important. Okay. Breaks. This is very important on what to do on your breaks. Don't scroll on social media. Don't check email, right? Maybe check email, but really don't scroll on social media. You really don't even want to check your email, right? Maybe have a specific designated break just for email, but when you use social media or email, it's using brain power, it's using focus power. And so when you go back into the work off of the break, you're still going to be mentally tired. You're still going to be mentally drained. It takes a lot of brain power to scroll on social media, right? Despite what you may think, it's using brain power, it's using your attention. Your attention is limited, right? You only have a certain base or whatever, a limited amount of attention. So when you go on social media, when you scroll on your phone, when you check your email, when you're texting a bunch of people, it's using that mental bandwidth up. So don't use brain power, take time to recharge, go outside, go for a walk, take a nap, right? Taking a nap is very, very helpful, like a quick little power nap. That is very helpful. It will really, really help you recharge a lot. Eat, try not to think. Go outside without your phone, enjoy the air, contemplate life. Don't think too hard. All right, time, energy, and focus. I just want to say this that time, energy, and focus are our most valuable assets, period. Time, energy, and our focus. Um, can't get those things back, right? Time can't get time back. Energy, we have a limited amount of energy based on our health. Health is very important and focus. That's what everybody is fighting for, right? All these social media apps, all these the Corn Hub, all this other stuff like the news, all of it is fighting for our attention, our focus. It is an asset, one of our most valuable assets. Everybody wants a piece of your time, right? To get to one yes, right? To say yes to the big things in life that you want to do, you have to say no 1,000 times to other things that you don't want to do, right? You have to learn how to focus, say no, set boundaries, prepare, and go into deep work. Learn to cultivate them, and you can achieve anything. Facts. Learn to cultivate your time, energy, and focus. Don't waste it. Catch yourself when you're scrolling on social media. Okay. More depth, more depth, less breadth, right? Deeper, not wider, is what it says, is what it means. Better focus capacity. So deeper and wider equals better focus capacity, not the other way around. More depth, less width equals better focus capacity. Geez, not the other way around, right? So focus deeply on one thing at a time, deep, 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 deep in quality, right? And quality, quantity of quality, but quality comes first. Um, yeah, Andrew Huberman said that. So I hope you guys got some value out of this video. If you did, make sure to like it, leave a comment, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, because I make videos daily about self-improvement, wholesaling real estate, just life in general. All right. See you guys in the next one.